Good day everyone, and today we're talking about Group Policy Objects, GPO. And a GPO is a collection of settings that define what a system will look like or how it will behave. Basically, the privileges and restrictions a user account may have. So let's start. So you then go over to your Start menu, Administrative Tools, Group Policy Management. Then we're going back over to Start again. Then this time we go over to Active Directory, Users and Computers. On your domain, you'll right click, you'll go into New, Organizational Units. You give it a name. In this case, I will name this Workers. And I will leave this unchecked for the sake of this tutorial. Then we go back over to your Group Policy Management. We'll expand your domain name, Devon, which is mine is Devon. If you don't see Workers here or whatever you may call it, you can go to Action and refresh, where you'll see you'll right click onto that, and you'll click on the create a GPO in this domain and link it here. You then change the name. You'll name it, well, I'll name it Workers GPO, and you click OK. Then we go back over to Active Directory, Users and Computers. We'll right click back onto Workers, and then we go over to New. But instead of going on to Organizational Unit, we're going over to User, because we're making a user account on the Organizational Unit. So we click onto that. So the first name, I will name it Workers, and I'll name the last name, for example, A1. Use a logon name. The logon name will be A1. Okay, and click next. I will make a name, something simple, a password. For example, I will make a password which will be phone. And I'll leave this unchecked for the sake of this tutorial. And click finish. Now next step is to go back into Group Policy Management. Go over to your Group Policy, right click and click onto Edit. You will then see Computer Configuration, User Configuration. Computer configuration is basically how it sets up, how the restrictions and privileges the computer has when it sets up, when it boots up, on logging in. And the user's configuration boils down to the user account. So the privileges the user account has, what it could do and what it can't not do. So, and also if you look across here, you'll see that both has policies and preferences. Now, policies are strict. So, example, if I put, for example, in the user account, if I put a policy, set a policy in the user account, you can't do it. You can't do it unless without the administrative right without the administrative right. The preference is more flexible compared to the policy. So I'm gonna show you an example. So user configurations. I'm gonna expand policy. Let me click on to administrative templates, and I'll click on the system. Prevent access to the command prompt. You click on to enable, apply, and OK. And I will choose the next one. So for a second example at the same one time, I'll click onto the control panel. Control panel. Let's see what can I do. Prohibit access to the control panel here, and click enable. Apply. Okay. Now I'm going over to my client machine, and I'm going to log in into the user account. If you remember that I did put A1, telephone slash, and I did put A1 as my login username and the password. Let me click on login. Now we're gonna see if the restrictions we put in works. So I'm going into start, and my first restriction was the command prompt. So I'm going to type in CMD, and I'm going to click command prompt. And if you notice, it is saying the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator. And if I do press a button that I'm about to do, it exits. So let's go over to the control panel, and let's see if it works. And as you can see, again, another restriction. This operation has been cancelled due to restrictions in effect on this computer. Please contact your system administrator. So as you can see, we just set it up, a group policy. Thank you for watching this video.